welcome back to Apple Play. So today I'm going to be renovating some of the stores in my town. So I'm going to show you which ones that I'm going to do and what I want to change. So this one is Starbucks coffee. And so like the lights are like so bright up here. So I want to change that and like fix some of the colors. And then the next store in my town that I want to like renovate is this clothing store. And as you can see, like the sign has a gray background. And like, it just looks so plain. And then the next store or building that I want to change is the laundry because it just looks so basic. And then like, I don't know what I was thinking with those washing machines. So we're gonna go into Starbucks here and change the color of this door. And I'm just going to be using the plastic color and just color everything with the white plastic. And then the next thing I want to change is upstairs. So I'm going to go upstairs. And the lights are definitely blinding. So I am going to change it to a linen color because it's like a more warm color. And then I'm going to change the color of this chair by the laptop here. And I'm just going to color that a black color. And then let's see what else. I'm going to change the color of this table because like I don't like the colors and the design of it. So I'm just going to change this to a plain salon. And I'm just going to change those. So I'm going to also match the chairs so that it doesn't look weird. Okay, so I'm going to also change the color of this painting thing because it's so basic. But I'm going to change the color of the frames. It's not really much of a difference. But I think that's it. But I'm actually going to change the color of the walls too. So. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding a fence just to cover up this here so that it doesn't look like someone's going to fall off. So I'm going to also color this institutional white. And I think that's actually it for this building here. I think it looks pretty good so far, but I also want to change the color of the windows so it doesn't look matted. So I'm just going to change the color of these windows. Okay, I'm going to go down and change the color of these here. So that's actually it. I'm going to also do the door. So that looks pretty good so far. And yeah, I think I'm actually done with this building here. And I'm just gonna also change the roof and then I'll be done because like this roof is not, no. But yeah, I think that's actually really good. So we're gonna also go into the clothing shop. We're gonna also make the background of this a white color so that it doesn't look weird. And I'm gonna also change the color of the walls to like a more lighter and warmer color. But I'm gonna do these first. So I'm gonna delete these dressers. And then I'm just gonna add the newest dresser that they had from the last update. And I think this actually fits the clothing store really well. So I'm gonna also use the nightstand ones too. So I'm just gonna place this in the middle here. Or should I put it over here? I'll figure that out when I get the nightstands. So there's no nightstand here. I'm gonna go into tables then. It should be here. Okay, so it is right here. 240, so I think that's actually good. I'm just gonna place 2 of those down and rearrange everything. So I'm gonna put these there and it just looks so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna change the colors to the oyster color so that it looks a little bit more cleaner and more like a clothing store type of vibe. And then I'm just going to look for the perfume. So here, as you can see, I don't know how to spell. It's not P-U-R-F, it's P-E-R-F. But anyways, I'm just gonna scroll and look for it. It's right here. So I'm gonna grab 2 of these perfume bottles and put one on this side and then put another on this side. And then I'm just gonna color those different colors. This one's going to be like a pink color. And then I'm just going to place some towels on top of the dresser so that it looks kind of like shirts or pants. So I'm gonna place 2 of those down on each side and then change the colors of the towels. So I'm going to use plaid for this. And I'm going to use, what should I use? I'm going to use this pink color and use the stripes here. I think that looks pretty good so far. I'm also going to add a rose at the top, because I think that'll make it look a little bit more better. So I'm just going to change the color to red and change that to white. And it looks really good so far. And now I'm going to change how the counter looks, because the counter was way too wide. So I'm just going to turn this around. And wait. I'm going to wait till the perfect second. There you go. All right, so the counter is way smaller and it looks better. So I'm going to change the color to a concrete. So I'm going to use concrete for every single one of the counters, and this one's glitchy over here. I'm going to change that. All right, there you go. So next thing I'm going to do is change the clothing racks, because they all look the same. It's not really organized. So I'm going to go to storage and use the modern clothing rack so that they all have a different type of style and they don't all look the same. So I'm just going to place this one over here, and then I'm going to change the colors. I'm going to use purple for this, and I'm going to use, what should I use? What color? I'm going to use blue for this. Oops, I colored the rack, the actual rack. So I'm going to change that to the cyan or cyan blue, and the other rack, please, guys, please ignore that. I didn't even notice that the rack was different colors, but I will fix that later. So this table here, I'm going to move this over. So I'm going to move this in kind of like the center of the store and move this carpet over. There you go. I think that looks good so far. And I'm also going to change the colors of the walls to more of like a softer pink. I'm going to use mauve for this. And then for the other walls, since I don't want it to be the same like design, I'm going to use concrete. And it also matches with, okay. So I'm just going to change that to concrete and copy this color on the other wall. And it actually looks a little bit more stylish. And I think that's it. I'm actually going to add some flooring here, because when I built this town here and I added this store, there was no floor and I never changed it. But before I do that, I'm going to change the walls texture. So I'm just going to do that on all the sides. Okay, so after I finish coloring the walls on the outside, I'm going to add some flooring to the inside of these display windows here. Yeah, I think that's what that's called. And I'm just gonna use this gray color and then use planks long for the flooring, because I don't want anything too crazy, you know. So after I do that, I think that's it for this clothing store here. And I'm just gonna change the color of the they're not windows, so like the light. So they have like a pink tint to it. Okay, so now this is what the Starbucks looks like. I'm gonna go up the stairs for you guys. So it's just like better lighting. So that's all I did in there. And then the clothing store looks so cool and so much more organized than it did before. So that's the little table, and then here are the clothes. So I think it looks very good so far. It looks way better than it did before. So the next little building that I did here is the laundry. It kind of looks really bad, so we're just gonna go ahead and renovate that. So I'm just gonna do that and like do the walls. So basically I'm gonna stop talking now, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. So I'm finally done with the renovating today. So I'm going to show you what the laundromat looks like. I'm just going to drive there and I'm going to open this door here. So it's going to look so much better. Alright, so it definitely looks better than it did before. The washing machines, like the paintings, did not look good at all. They definitely didn't. But it's nothing crazy. I just renovated it. But yeah. So I hope you guys like this video, because it took me a long time to do this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!